So I found at a pretty young age that I really love to work with people and help people out, and I was not built for an office job. When I purchased my first home, I had a very bad experience with the agent, the inspections, and I didn't want that to happen to anyone else that I cared about. Using an agent that I didn't know and not having a very good inspection is, like I said, that's kind of why I got in this business, and that can hurt you in the long run. My very first job, my grandparents started and owned Cool Crest. It's a miniature golf course, arcade center, and stuff in Independence. I grew up there my entire life. That was my youth. So I worked there for tokens to play arcade games. I would work there 5 days a week because it was a family business. And so working for my family and working hard they were entrepreneurs, just taught me family lessons, how to work hard, how to work long hours, and got me started at a young age. Been at it ever since. Kansas City Homes just has the reputation that I like. A lot of good, experienced agents. It's a brand that's been around forever. I can feel the support from the very first time I walked in the office. It's not as easy as a lot of people think it is. Really do your research. I'd say 80-90% is dealing with people during one of the most stressful parts of their lives, buying, selling a home. Make sure that you're really good with people, you're dealing with stress, be extremely organized, and get ready to work hard. Yeah, watch the Olympics. Chiefs, Royals, I love the Olympics. Pretty much any sport you put on, I'll watch it. I do love Gates Barbecue and beef on bone. It'd have to be Blue Eyes Crying in the Rain by Willie Nelson. For one, I know all the words and I can sing it, and I love Willie Nelson. Hidden gem. I live in Parkville. There's a lot of people who know about this, but English Landing Park is amazing. You know, both Platte Landing Park and English Landing Park, they're along the river. It's a beautiful place to go. Bring your family, bring your dogs, walk. It's just one of my favorite parks in the world. My dream home would be pretty simple. I don't need a whole lot of square footage. It would be on quite a bit of land. It'd have to be on at least 500 acres. Plus, for some good privacy. Where would the location be? Boy, I love the desert mountains, like in Sedona, Arizona, but I also love the beach. Travel more. You know, before my girls were grown, we used to travel quite a bit. We'd go, especially when they were little, we would go to Cancun a lot. We kind of stopped traveling as they got older, more sports going on, more work, everything kind of got busy. So I'd like to do more traveling. Bora Bora, bucket list. I think a lot of people, especially if they come from New York, the East Coast, they view Kansas City as flyover area, right? I remember one time when the Royals were playing the Mets in the World Series in 2015, meeting some guys from New York, and they were surprised we had paved roads. So how I would describe Kansas City to someone who hasn't been here is, it's a big city. There's a lot of people, there's a lot of culture, but you still have a lot of that small town friendliness. People are super nice, people will help you, but you've got all the modern touches, all the great restaurants, but also with just wonderful people.